Boxingego here. If you like this video, make sure you hit the like button and also subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon on the top of your screen to get notified when the latest new content drops. 1. Yeah, we back. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back. Hey, yo, I said I'm back with some more boxing, man. What's good, people? We on? Hold on, I gotta make some adjustments. Hold on, we gotta make some adjustments. Yo, I think that should be, because I had to turn the levels down. I said we had to turn the levels down. Because when I get to shouting, it would have started hurting y'all, especially y'all get headphones. Yeah, man, we working, we back. Shout out to Caesar. He said, what's good, Ego? Shout out from Utah. Shout out to Utah, Salt Lake, everybody in Utah. Smash the like button. We just working. We gonna talk about it, man. I'm out here in Northern California. The fires try to set me back, but I'm back. God willing. Thank you to the man upstairs. Everything's okay. You know, I don't think anyone was seriously hurt. There was an evacuation scare, and if you guys were on my stream, it just ended like that. You know what I mean? Because all the power went out. You know, so, and I went outside. All the neighbors were outside. It was crazy. But God willing, we still here. We still back. Try to shut us down, but we arose from the ashes. Fire can't stop us. Make sure y'all listen. All you dumbass smokers that be throwing cigarette butts and starting some of these fires. I don't know if that's the cause of this particular fire, but y'all gotta ash out your cigarettes or stop smoking. You need to stop smoking. Yeah, you need to stop smoking. God is good all the time. Let's get it. We back, man. We back on their helmets. We gonna talk about shit our way. Death Row East way. Now, when I first came out, I told you this was just about Biggie. See, everybody had to open their mouth with an opinion. So this how we doing it. Outlaw. Shout out to Jeff, the producer. Everybody give him some clap emojis. He said he's 36 days clean with no cigarettes. Yeah, man. Yo, man, what the hold on. Yeah, we just working. Yeah, I heard Eminem's verse on Nicki. He went fast. I don't know, the song was just cool. Like Eminem was spitting, but the song overall it's not like Renegade or something where, since I'm in the position to talk to these kids and they listen, I ain't no politician, but I kick it with them a minute. You see, they call me a menace, and if the shoe fits, I wear it. But if you know, like it didn't hit me like that. You know what I mean? Because he was like, actually, shout out to Jeff, man. 36 day clean. Continue your journey. Hope you're feeling good, feeling healthy. See, I told you we a community. This ain't just boxing. Let's get it. Yeah, I ain't really heard Nicki's album like that. But I did listen to Eminem song. M was killing. Nicki didn't really say nothing on it that was crazy too. Ego looking mad Dominican. The Spanish mommies love me like I'm Aventura. Tell Uncle Luke I'm on Miami too. Listen. Yeah, I'm going to the expo. Since you brought it up, let's talk about the expo. You can buy tickets from the channel directly. Help support the channel. I am an affiliate of the Box Fan Expo 2018. Be there or be square. I'll be in the building. If you're going to be in the building or you're going to be in Vegas, I suggest you come. As a boxing fan, it's tickets aren't too expensive. There's a link in all my videos. Buy the tickets from me because we the affiliates, right? And we're going to be there. A ton of fighters going to be there. Fernando Vargas going to be there. Eric Morales going. Man, I know some people, they haven't even been updated on the list, but I know. And they're going to be there, so you're going to want to go. That's all I'm saying. A lot of people going. Let's get it. Joshua versus Povetkin. Where them ticket sales? You feel me? That's what I want to know. What's good with them ticket sales? Where them ticket sales doing? You know, how is it that Joshua was fighting far lesser opposition than Povetkin, who's not a bad fighter, a gold medalist? You know what I mean? There's a bit of intrigue. See, listen, I keep it a buck. The Povetkin fight, that's not even a bad fight. It's the circumstance. Hold on, I'm gonna say it again. Slow it down. I just dissed you. I said Joshua versus Povetkin, that's not even a bad fight. But we wanted to see Wilder. You got to get that dead ass right. I show you how to. No, let me stop. But yeah, it's not a bad fight. It's a dangerous fight, if anything. But the timing is bad. How it all played out is bad. That's why people are just like, man, fuck that. That's why people are feeling that way. It's not that it's the worst fight. You know what I mean? Joshua has fought. Joshua has fought far lesser competition. You know what I mean? Like Carlos Takam or even Kubrat Pulev, mandatory, whatever. You know, Eric Molina. And we still supported it. But just like Big Worm said on Friday, my money. No, I'm just playing. My money. Hey, give me some chili Fritos. We closed, fat boy. No, but just like Big Worm said, Mama. That part was funny as fuck. He said, boy, what the fuck you want? Man, give me some chili Fritos. Man, we closed. My money. My money. Like, that was cold-blooded. You go. Megan Good's in that scene too, fine ass. But anyway, just like Big Worm said, it's principalities. It's not, like I said, it's not the fact that Joshua Povetkin is the worst fighter he's faced, because we supported Carlos Takam. Nobody was mad at Joshua for the Takam fight. Nobody was mad that he fought Dominic Brazil. Nobody was mad at, you know, whoever that he fought, you know. No, when it was announced Kubrat Pulev, nobody was mad at none of that. But it's the circumstance. It's how it played out. It's the fact that, you know, the fans want you to fight Wilder, and you was pressing like you wanted to fight him. But in all actuality, it was your side who created tension and delays and ultimately didn't want the fight. And I told y'all, if Wilder ended up fighting Tyson Fury, that's crazy. That's crazy for Joshua's stock. Once again, how is it that a former British lineal champion, he can negotiate with Shirley Winkle, Finkel, Dinkle? There's not a bunch of public bullshit in games. Listen, and the thing is, and please print this, the thing with Eddie Hearn is, he might look at me or whoever as, oh, he's just a YouTuber, he doesn't know the first thing about business, or he's not eloquent because he's making jokes, whatever. But I like when people underestimate me. We could do a decathlon right now. You know, we could match wits, test IQs, have a civil interview, you know, and see who comes up with the most stalling points and shit like that. You know, it's nothing to me. I've been a fighter all my life. I've been doing shit like this my whole life, proving people wrong, and you know. So this is what we do over here. So I'm not worried about it. But the thing is, Eddie Hearn to me has like a really like pompous, smug type of attitude, as if he's like higher than you. You know what I'm saying? And to me, when people do that, overly do it, it shows me in my mind that they don't really have that much of a fundamental argument, because you don't have to take it there. If you like, okay, just when we do the hot seat, notice I be slaughtering these dudes. They be getting slaughtered like I'm Jason Voorhees and this is Camp Crystal Lake. What do? Oh, fuck you, fuck your channel, hurry up and block me. And they say stupid shit because they know their time is almost up. You feel me? Same thing with Eddie Hearn. He doing interviews hour long, but what are you really saying in them interviews? You know, because right here at the front part, you talked for 5 minutes about like mistaking Shelly Finkel's name. So to me, those are just games. That's all filler. We don't have to hear these long like diatribes and like sermons about how you thought his name was Shirley Winkle, Finkel, Dinkle, Ray Finkel, laces out and all this extra shit. Chris Kringle. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just a waste of time. Like nobody cares. Like, you know, like no offense to him, but Shirley Finkel, he's not really in the minds of boxing fans. They want to see Wilder Joshua. They don't care if Shirley Temple make the fight. You know what I'm saying? While she's drinking a Shirley Temple. So you can say all the Shelley Finkel, Shirley Winkle, Dinkle, all that, but that doesn't really, what is that really doing? You know what I'm saying? It'd be Shelley Duvall from The Shining. making the fight. Fans don't care about that, what his name is like that, because he's a behind the scenes player. He's not a player like with the fisticuffs, you know. He's not like Joshua, Wilder, Tyson, you know what I'm saying? So to me, that shows that there's lack of substance in your argument, because you have to do like I play around, I joke around all the time, but if I'm doing a professional interview, then you know there's a time and place. I don't always joke around. Like if people are asking me real questions and my fighter stock it would be like on the decline and fans are mad and really have questions, then I probably wouldn't choose that moment. I would try to address those questions. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, the fact that he would do like little stuff, Shirley Winkle, yeah, my old man, he had a, because they're both old, so they know how to talk to each other. Like nobody cares how old, you know what I'm saying? That's great. I'm glad they're in good health, but all that stuff has no bearing on what the fans want or care about in the fight game. You get what I'm saying? Like, is there anybody who's really tripping off of Shelley Finkel? Like, meaning, people don't care if Lou DiBella was the one negotiating with Barry Hearn or Shelley Finkel. They just want to see the fight. That's above their pay grade. Like, who said what and who did the meeting. And the only motherfuckers who act like they care are the people who are getting crushed in this debate, so they try to act like they care about. So, contracts aren't filled out like this. What? This is ridiculous. Why would AJ sign without a like? Stop it. As if you know all about the business. What up, Eagle? I heard the fight isn't sold out yet. I mean, I haven't heard that it is sold out, so I'm gonna assume that it wasn't. Eddie Hearn says it was sold out. All right, show receipts, cause I'm gonna go on my phone right now. Don't make me. I'll do it. No, you know what? I'll save it. Show me where Eddie Hearn says it was sold out, and then I'll do a live video and I'll see if it lets me purchase a ticket. Where did he say it was sold out? Shout out to all the shooters. We working. But like honestly, there's only so long you can evade a fight or like the truth or whatever, you know what I'm saying? He did say it was sold out, but it's not. Shitload of tickets left. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, see, and that's what makes it worse. I didn't hear him say it was sold out. You know what I mean? But if he did say that, this is more proof. This is what I'm talking about. This is how you know that new media, Ego's Army, we destroying all falsehoods. Because y'all allow statements to come from the same person without checking it, without checking them. You know what I mean? How you gonna say it's sold out, but then there's tickets? So it's just like the court of law. In the court of law, for all the people who have been like, you know what I mean, caught cases and stuff. In the court of law, what they try to do is establish character. So the more strikes you have and the more shit on your rap sheet, and then you get charged with like strong arm robbery or whatever the situation is, and they look through your rap sheet and see past violent crimes, domestic violence, you pistol whip somebody, that's gonna make it look bad, because what they're trying to do is establish character and patterns and a rhythm. Like, okay, so you have all these violent crimes. You were in the juvenile detention center, right, when you were a kid. You stabbed the janitor with a fucking pencil, right? They're trying to establish character. And when I look at these situations, I too, even though it's not court, I try to establish character. And in regards to Joshua Wilder, Eddie Hearn has said far too many things that have been contradicted, oftentimes by himself. So how can I believe what you said regarding this situation when it's constantly changing for no real reason? Like, I understand things change over time, but usually it has to be something noticeable. Like, let's say I'm like, oh, I'm going to Paris in December, and then I lose my job. So, okay, I get it. Cause and effect. I had intentions of going to Paris, but then now that I lost my job, I'm not going to be going to Paris for December, right? But with Eddie Hearn and the stuff he said that has been contradicted, it's like there's no major reason why your viewpoint would have changed from 2 weeks ago to right now. Shout out to Lamar Gouges, $5 super chat. It says, "What up, my dude? What up to my dude Ego Lamar from Chi-Town, baby. Shout out to Chicago. AJ is soft. Let's do this damn fight. They don't know boxing. All man fans or AKA AJ Cupcakes." Wow. People are getting impatient. I told you this was coming. See, and all I could do is create my message on my channel that I've worked for with the fans to build. And it gets to a point where, all right, we got a hot seat. You motherfuckers want to cut me off? Okay. Drew Erickson. Oh my God, you lucky Ronald Finkley just clapped you. Listen, shooters, give me a second. Give me a second to get some. I'm gonna catch me a body. You don't have to go back and unblock them because I'm not trying to do all that. But this is what I'm talking about. That Drew person just said, why? They always, listen. This is why we win, because the fans see it. The fans see what it is. This is the worst thing about like people who think like this. They talk all this big shit and then they play the victim. They do whatever they do and then they play the victim. You know what I mean? Like Permit Patty. You call the cops on a little girl for selling H2O water. And then when you're getting death threats and people are being rude to you because you did some out-of-pocket shit, she's on national TV on the news crying, "Oh, well, why does everyone hate me and being mean?" Shout out to Vincent Phillips, $3 super chat. Jesus loves you. God bless, bro. God bless you. Thank you. But this is what they do. They play the victim. The dude just asked me, why is there so much AJ hate? Listen, I don't know what you millennials or this new generation considers hate, but to me, I don't consider, if something is true, it's not hate. Like, if there's a dude from your hood named Dirty Dick Daniel, and Dirty Dick Daniel has herpes, and then a girl's like, "Oh, you know Dirty Dick Daniel, he got herpes," and then you see the paperwork from the doctor, someone screenshotted it, and it's like herpelexic simplex 10, and it says positive, like, yes, motherfucker, you got it, and someone had this screenshot. Is that hate because you said he had herpes and he does have herpes? You guys get what I'm saying? They always, so you're hating on Dirty Dick Daniel. It's not hating on Dirty, it's an actual fact. He got the herpes or the clap on. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you talking about? So you mad at the chick because she told people that he was burning, but he burned her or whatever, or he's burning, and you got the paper. How's that hate? How are you hating on Dirty Dick Daniel? He really has a dirty dick. He got the claps. Niggas stick a pussy, I dare you to stick a dick in this. If it was pussy, I'd be filled with syphilis, herpes, gonorrhea, chlamydia, getting rid of ya. Hey, Biggie was killing. He said, "Niggas stick a pussy, I dare you to stick a dick in this. If I was pussy, I'd be filled with syphilis, herpes." He said, "I'd be filled with syphilis, herpes, gonorrhea, chlamydia, getting rid of ya." Oh my God, Biggie was killing. Shout out, rest in peace to Chris Wallace. You might see me jogging. You might see me walking. You might see me walking a dead Rottweiler dog with his head chopped off in the park with a spiked collar, hollering at him because the son of a bitch won't quit barking. Or leaning out the window with a cocked shotgun, driving up the block in the car that they shot Pac in, looking for Big's killers, dressing ridiculous, blue and red like I don't see what the big deal is. Oh my gosh. Double barreled, bigger than Chris Wallace, pissed off because Biggie and Pac just missed all. Let's go, man. I'm in my zone. So back to Dirty Dick Daniel. How is that hating when they said a valid claim? Do you get what I'm saying? King Corleone, no. You might see me jogging. You might see me walking. You might see me walking a dead Rottweiler dog with his head chopped off in the park with a spiked collar, hollering at him because the son of a bitch won't quit barking. Or leaning out the window with a cocked shotgun, driving up the block in the car that they shot pocket, looking for Big's killer, dressing ridiculous. Smash the like button, we working. Little light, this light work. Oh, we got another super chat. Yo, Thomas Sapp with the $9 super chat. Hey, Ego, you was real on that Mikey versus Spence video. Video you made, Mikey is good, but how will he get that shit done? I mean, Spence stopped the last 10. Yeah, that's an uphill battle. But see, I'm going to say it like this. I love Mikey Garcia. Great fighter. I love Spence. They're great for boxing. I would rather be Mikey Garcia and people saying, you're fucking crazy for challenging yourself than to be AJ right now. So you got to save the criticism for Mikey Garcia. I think it's an uphill battle for him to fight Spence too. Let's be clear. But again, he's not going to, people aren't losing respect for him. They're just saying, you're fucking twacked out. You're crazy. When you said that last time, I was kind of tripping, right? But now you're right. I am crazy. But you know what else? I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about Ocampo. I don't give a fuck about Robert Easter. I don't give a fuck about myself either. Look, I ain't shit, and I ain't never gonna be shit. And you less of a man than me. So as soon as I decide that you ain't gonna be shit, let me get it, man. Look at this. The brother decides to stand up like a man and throw down. Too bad Raheem had to die first. Hey, I'm in my zone, man. I'm in my zone and they trying to take the throne. I'm like Macaulay Culkin, you think we gone, but somebody's home. Man, I hit you with the Kevin McAllister. You filthy animal. Keep the change. I pop. Oh my God. Let me stop before I really start spitting some bars on you. Keep the change, you filthy animal. Look, the super chats. This why they mad. This is why I go live. The fans show love because we speak the truth. And the super chat just start raining down. Shout out to TJ Wilkins, $10 super chat. It said, keep it up, fam. I think Garcia versus Errol's a good fight. Most def. I agree. But like I said, I'd rather be Mikey. Because at the end of the day, Mikey, people are just saying he's crazy for a whole different reason. You know what I mean? They're saying he's crazy because they think he's biting off more than he can chew by challenging himself, which is always more noble. You know what I mean? People are saying Anthony Joshua is crazy, but it's for really the polar opposite reason. They're saying, what? $50 million? Man, what you think you got? Kelsey Grammer? Kelsey Carter? You better get that money, man. What are you doing, man? Like, they're bugging out. Like, Joshua, what you mean you no to 50 million? Lennox Lewis was like, don't even understand it. Wow, that's crazy. Ritz Cola, you sound stupid. Everybody type stupid. I ain't stupid. I just stupid. He said you don't like smaller fighters moving up, then we would have never gotten money made. Shut that soft ass shit up. What are you talking about? First of all, if you want to come from me, then at least say something I said. I never said I have a problem with fighters moving up. I never once said that. So everybody type stupid. So you bringing up Floyd has nothing to do with it. I have an interview on my phone with Floyd Mayweather, and he was dropping gems about moving up. He said, moving up, a lot of people think they could just jump up, but moving up is a process. So what are you talking about? I never said Mikey moving up is like him moving up to fight the number one person in the division, no tune-ups. That's what we're talking about. So you trying to put words in my mouth. I never said moving up. Of course, I mean we would have Roberto Duran wouldn't have half the fights he had if he never moved up. Sugar Ray and Roy Jones. Of course, moving up it's a process though. Mikey Garcia is talking about after moving to fluctuating between two different divisions this year, he's trying to go to a third division to fight the number one guy. You know what I mean? Number two, if you put Crawford before him, but most people have them as the one and 1A, 1A, 1B or whatever. So that's not what I said. I was responding to someone in the comment section, but bro, it still doesn't make sense. What you're saying doesn't make sense. Nobody's tripping about someone moving up. That's cool. Fighters do it. Broner moved up. Nobody cared about that. But you move up and then you gonna fight. You know, you're gonna fight the number one guy without acclimating, and you haven't absolutely proven that you're the best at lightweight. Now I know some people think he's the best at lightweight, but you got a guy named Vasyl Lomachenko, and they haven't fought. So, that being said, we don't even know if you're truly the best. I think Mikey can get Lomachenko, but that's just a theory until they fight. Do you get what I'm saying? So, we don't even know if Mikey Garcia is the best at lightweight. We don't know if he's the best at 140. Can he beat... he probably wouldn't fight Jose Ramirez because Ramirez is training with his brother and his trainer. They probably sparred. But can he beat Regis Prograis? You get what I'm saying? So we don't know that. We don't know he's the best at 35. He's up there. He's definitely up there. I think he has a shot to beat Lomachenko, but again, they haven't fought. Shane Mosley moved up to fight De La Hoya. One, it was a huge money fight because they're both from SoCal. Two, Shane Mosley, go look at his G files. That man was one of the best lightweights that boxing has ever seen. Up there with Roberto Duran. Those are two of the best lightweights this sport has ever seen. Shane Mosley and Roberto Duran. So that being said, Sugar Shane Mosley nobody was no match for him at lightweight. He was literally knocking out like, listen, I don't have the exact stat, but let's say he had 35 fights or so. He had like 33 knockouts, something like that. They wasn't fucking with Shane at that. So I can understand the natural progression would it be maybe even skip a division and chase a big money fight. Because Shane Mosley is another thing is he was big for lightweight. He was cutting weight. So if you're naturally bigger and you had to do all this to cut weight, and then you flex to a division where Mikey Garcia is little, you know what I'm saying? Or all these fighters little to me, except for the heavyweights. But Mikey Garcia is little. So if he stood next to the Danny Garcias of the world and different stuff, and definitely Errol Spence, Kell Brook, he would definitely look a lot smaller than them. You know what I'm saying? That's different. So that was Shane Mosley. He moved up because he was crucifying everybody at lightweight. So he moved up for a bit. He proved he was the best lightweight, basically what I'm saying. Same thing with Floyd Mayweather. You brought up Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather and Pacquiao were destroyed. Pacquiao was destroyed David Diaz. That motherfucker, oh, the fucker's fast. His face looked like, hey, you guys. Nobody was fucking with Pacquiao. Nobody was fucking with Mayweather. They had already solidified themselves, so they could do whatever the fuck they want. Mikey Garcia, he's on his way. He has some good names, but he hasn't proven that he's the absolute best, even at lightweight, let alone 140. Again, he's a step closer, but how can you? And again, this is coming from someone who thinks that Mikey Garcia could beat Lomachenko, but again, I have to see it because Lomachenko is good. He ain't no punk in there. You get what I'm saying? He's not a punk. He's a good fighter. So I still want to see it, just to see if I'm right or wrong. So that's my thing. And then you're gonna run up to the division and fight, not even fight Danny Garcia Porter winner. That would be a tough fight for Mikey Garcia. Man, listen, all the fights between the top 5 guys are tough as fight. Keith Thurman, unless he lost something in his 18-year absence or whatever. But if it's the regular Thurman that beat Porter and Danny Garcia, he got a tough fight for Mikey. The Danny Garcia, Sean Porter winner is a tough fight for Mikey. And Errol Spence, for damn sure, is a tough fight for Mikey. And so is Terrence Crawford, and Crawford already beat him as an amateur. So you look at all the top guys, those are all tough fights. Welterweight is packed. You're not coming up to a little division. You know what I mean? I mean, look at, who's good at 140? Name someone you think is good at 140 right now. Someone that fights at 140. Or 140 in the last 5 years or so. Name someone who was good. Lucas Matisse, right? He was good. We'll say Matisse. Lucas Matisse was good at 140, right? Do you want to see Lucas Matisse go up to 154 and fight Jermell Charlo? To fight Jared Hurd? When I'm talking about when Matisse was beating the fuck out of Humberto Soto and knocked out Peterson, do you want to see Matisse versus Jermell Charlo? Exactly. Look what the fans are saying. Amir Khan, he was a beast. Tim Bradley, do you want to see Tim Bradley, great fighter at 40? Do you want to see him jump up to 54 and fight Jermell Charlo or Jared Swift Hurt? If Ruslan Provodnikov had you cross-eyed and shit, then them big ass dudes jumping in one fell swoop with no tune-ups. Bradley was like this with Povetkin out on his feet, just punching off of pure instinct. The motherfucker was like, he didn't even know, he thought he was in a dream or some shit. Bradley was just on the ropes like, he thought he was shadow boxing, like, all around the world. You know, so jump up. I'm talking about with no tune-up, no nut. It's not really advisable for most people. And these are the best of the best in the last couple of years at 140. And again, if Ruslan Provodnikov had you on Death Row East, then them big ass dudes definitely have the capability. I mean, Bradley versus Demetrius Andrade when he was at 54. Bradley got, hey, I fuck with Bradley. I'm not, that motherfucker got hard because he was getting hit upside the head. It was pure instinct. He was just, he didn't even know, he wasn't even punching at a target. He was just punching off instinct, just throwing sets. And then Ruslan was trying to, trying to get his shots out. Bradley getting hit with some hard shit. And then Bradley had the nerve when Provodnikov was like clubbing at him. Provodnikov was still landing some heat, and Bradley was like, did some macho shit. I'm like, damn, this motherfucker Bradley is tripping. He like, yeah, like, bro, he got you in that round. But see, Bradley's gonna see another person. Bradley's gonna be remembered. He gave us the wars. He gave everything he could with Pacquiao. You know what I mean? Win, lose, or draw. But AJ got to go for greatness like that. You know what I mean? A lot of people said, oh, you lost the first Pacquiao fight. Bradley still fought him 2 more times, and he did good in the second fight. Right? He went life or death with Provodnikov. What the? Goddamn, got me tongue twisted. I'm about to beatbox and shit. Pop, pop, pop goes the weasel. Pop, pop. My shit. Luckily, I got this little pop filter joint. Pop, 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 pop. AJ doesn't talk like a true champion, must less act like one. And you know what's weird? It's weird to see a heavyweight so distinguished. You know what I mean? Like, it's not civilized. Like, bro, you're sitting, no, like, pause, bro. Just, this whole statement is a pause statement, but I'm gonna keep it a buck. Do you know how many little dudes wish they were like 6'6" Diesel? You know what I mean? But it wasn't in the cards for them. You know, their parents didn't pass down those genes. See, I'm tall. I'm already cool. You know, I have a good weight to me. I'm tall, so I feel good. You know what I mean? Joshua probably not that much taller than me. You know, so I'm cool. But there's a lot of short dudes out there that wish they were a little bit tough. Remember, short dudes felt the type of way when they had a 90s song and the whole theme of the song was, I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. I wish I had a girl. If I did, I would call. Like, they made a whole song about that. Bitches was roasting. The 90s was rough for you short brothers, man. They had that song, don't want no short man. Don't want no short man. Hey, they was clowning, you know what I mean? I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. I wish I had if I did. That motherfucker was getting lifted into the basketball hoops and shit because he couldn't dunk. But anyway, you know how many dudes wish they were like taller and like bigger frame, more, because they would feel more man. And then you got Joshua, who, you know what I'm saying, built like a fucking action figure, but then he wants to be like, I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. I wish I had a girl. If I did, I would. Hey, that shit was kind of hard. Shout out to Skilo. But anyway, Joshua is this big fucking behemoth, and he's the one like Wilder. He's acting like a Negro. God damn it, these fucking Yanks. Why do they all act like Negroids? Why did Lincoln help abolish slavery? Like, you know, he's acting like you can't. Like, Klitschko would never do this to me. Like, what? Man, what? Boy, what? You uppercutted Klitschko's fucking head. Klitschko's, I've had my shit put. That's how Klitschko's neck was like pushed in, bro. Like, I don't know what type of punch Joshua was on some Street Fighter. That motherfucker, I felt worried. You know them little things at the carnival where you get the hammer and you go bing and it goes. That's Klitschko's head. I don't know what the fuck punch Joshua threw. That uppercut lightly killed Klitschko. That shit was crazy. I've had my push. Damn, bro. Big time. Simple question. Now, every time I do that now, I be having spittle in my beard and shit. Hold on. Simple question, eh? You ever had your shit you said you ever had your shit pushed in? I've had my shit pushed in. He said, I've had my shit pushed in, bro. Big time. That motherfucker's neck was on some Jeffrey the Giraffe from Toys R Us. Oh my gosh. He said, how long you been a pig? I'm done. Hey, y'all tripping. Someone said, yeah, I gotta go. Leave, Buster. Only beta males tell you what they're gonna do. An alpha male just gonna do it. I'm unsubscribing to you, man. I'm leaving, dude. Leave. We want you gone. To protect the sheep, you gotta catch the wolf. Are you a sheep or you a wolf? That's a rooster. Hey, y'all tripping. The black, they always spit in their beer. Why do black people spit in their beer? But anyway, Joshua, he's this big, massive, like, them motherfuckers doing exercises I've never even seen and shit. Fucking put a rope in his cheek and hang his iPhone by, like, what is that? Doing cheek exercises and shit. You doing all types of extra exercises, but then Wilder don't even run. He don't even run laps. And he's like, I'm so frustrated. And he, Joshua, there's only so long you can run. I know you want Eddie Hearns to, motherfucker Wilder don't even run. And Joshua doing all these fucking cartwheels and handstands and explosive punching resistance bands and shit. Like, you did all that and still not fighting him though. And then Wilder go to his page, that motherfucker eating oysters and shit on his. He eat whatever he want. He was eating mac and cheese. He just go to Wilder's page. That man be eating good like me. You be eating lobster. Joshua's up here. 2006. 2007. Like, what the fuck was that exercise? Fucking rope around his neck. 10,001. 10,002. Like, you doing all this shit. You still ain't fighting him though. Like, what the fuck? Hey, this shit crazy, man. This shit. 1,000,006. I'm gonna do 50 million of these. Like, you're not taking $50 million though. You doing 50 million reps, but you ain't. 49,999. 49 million. Let me stop, man. Like, Joshua making up exercises and shit. Like, what the fuck is that? It's for the cardio. Like, bro, That's some NSYNC dance or something. What the fuck are you doing? Bye bye. Wanna give it? Might sound crazy, but it ain't no lie, baby. Like, you doing some. Hey, you doing some NSYNC. Bye bye. Give it up. Might sound crazy, but ain't no. Like, what the fuck? Darren's dance grooves? What the fuck, man? You doing Darren's dance grooves? Wanna give it up? Might sound crazy. If I was your boyfriend, I'd treat you right. Hey, here we come, Jerusalem. Hey, you doing Darren's dance grooves and hella aerobic shit. Hey, bruh. Hey, oh my. Might sound crazy, but it ain't nothing like baby. Hey, bro, you did all that, but oh my god, oh shit, you did. Hey, y'all tripping. This shit is so funny. Oh my gosh. But I'm just saying, like, what all them drills and exercises and lifting tires. But then lift the contract. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's tripping on this Povetkin fight. I mean, it looked cool for the gram and stuff, but we want to see the fight. You know what I mean? Not the NSYNC choreography, Darren's dance grooves and all this shit. You know what I'm saying? There's 1,000 words that I could say. Girl, you go, baby, you go. Yo. Girl, you go, baby, you go. Yeah, shout out to Metallica, man. We mix it up around these parts. Girl, you go, baby, you go. Yeah. Hey, Justin was kind of freaking that at the end part. I can't sing, but he was killing that. Hey, Justin was killing that. Shout out to Metallica, man. I'm the Sandman. Ego, why you wearing shades? The same reason you worried about me. That's why. Yeah, you go. But that's what I'm saying. Joshua doing all this like penitentiary swole exercises. I don't smoke. I don't have to be off loud. My life is a high. Doing what the fuck I want. That's the high. See, some of y'all ain't experienced this type of nirvana. And I'm not talking Kurt Cobain, but rest in peace to Kurt Cobain. Sometimes I blow my own mind like Nirvana. A man of honor would want to match my persona. Yeah, I don't have to smoke to get this. This comes from being your own man, working on your purpose, doing what you want to do. Nirvana changed music forever. Yeah, for sure. Shout out to Seattle. And I don't know what to say yet. Word. Nirvana was killing. See, I like that old school rock. Doom 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 doom. Woohoo! That's my shit. I got my head there. Doom doom. By a jumbo jet. Doom doom. It wasn't easy, but nothing is. Wow. Woohoo! When I feel heavy metal. Hey, let me get, man. We rock shit. Blur 82. You thinking of Blink and Blur? It's two different. Anyway, man, smash the like button. We just having fun. But what's up with them Povetkin Joshua tickets? How many they sold? Like, honestly, the thing with Povetkin, he hasn't had no recent performances that I was even wowed by because he was inactive, because he got suspended. Yeah, Golden Boy, they tried their hand at FaceTime streaming. I mean, Facebook. I was watching it. The fight started getting good. Stream cut off. I was pissed. I tried to go back for like 10, 15 minutes, and the stream never resumed. So I stopped watching it. So that was the Joseph Jojo Diaz fight. But the fight, right when it started getting good, the shit ended. Hey, all y'all coming out with all these streams. This is what I'm talking about. Like, even with DAZN, I can't fault DAZN for what happened with the Golden Boy stream, but that's what happens when something is new. You know, like, do you have the fucking bandwidth to supply and demand for like a huge fight? You know, you don't really know until you run into those problems when it actually happens. Like Mayweather versus Pacquiao, HBO and Showtime, they were still overwhelmed by the amount of people. That's why they told people to order soon, because all the people did it at the last minute, and people paid and couldn't get the fight because everyone tried to do it at the last minute. So DAZN, we'll talk about them. They got an uphill battle because nobody in America knows you. Nobody. I got friends that watch boxing to different levels, and I ain't heard none of them ever say they watched anything on DAZN. I mean, how could they? The app wasn't available in this region. You know what I'm saying? And see, this is the thing. This is no disrespect. The UK, I have a place in my heart. I used to live in England, but for the UK, the matchmaking they do over there, I'm gonna tell you, oftentimes with like smaller cards that they do, that will not fly in America. I'm just telling you. Like Josh Kelly versus Carlos Molina. I mean, and he's not even necessarily a good example because he's still developing his career. But I'm just saying, like, those matches like that, it's not gonna move enough units. It just won't. America's different. And when you and see, this is the thing. When you have a fight, this is the thing. Eddie Hearn has fighters under the Matchroom banner that he could easily lend for DAZN, but he don't want to. You would rather Gerald Miller fight Thomas Adamak, who was retired. You know what I'm saying? Because you if you didn't put it this way. Gerald Miller versus Thomas Adamak, or Gerald Miller versus Derek Chisora. Gerald Miller versus Dillian White. Rank those three fights in the order you would like to, of order of importance. Number one is the fight you would like to see most out of those three. So Gerald Miller, and then the opponents are Dillian White, Derek Chisora, Thomas Adamak. Thomas Adamak, Dillian White, or Derek Chisora. Rank those fights. Who would you like to see Miller in there with? So the first one, who would you pick? Second one, who would you pick? No, rank them. Put A, B, C. Put the guy's name. No, rank. I want to see all three. So, say I would want to see Gerald Miller versus this guy first. I want to see Gerald Miller versus this guy second. And I want to see, out of those three people, Thomas Adamak, Dillian White, and Derek Chisora. Okay, Miller versus Dillian White, 1. King Corleone says Dillian White versus Miller. So there's 2 people for that. Vincent says Miller versus White. C4 says Gerald Miller versus Dillian White. Then he would like to see Chisora Adamak last. Exactly. That's my exact list too. Look. Here's what they think about you. This is why we'll always have a spot in this game. Because we the people's champ. Look, almost everyone has virtually the same list. Almost everyone. A lot of people are putting Adamek last, and that's what I would too. If I could see Gerald Miller, I would rather see Gerald Miller versus Dillian White 1, Derek Chisora 2, and then Thomas Adamek would be last, clearly. Right? And if you didn't want, and the reason I use those is because majority of them are match room, except for Adamek. Then the third person, or another person, fourth person, would be Luis King Kong Ortiz. So instead of, I was at Ortiz's last fight. He barely even got punched. So I'm sure he could go again by October or whatever against Gerald Miller. I don't think he would turn down that fade. So why didn't you reach out to him for Gerald Miller? That would have been a great fight. You know what I mean? So realistically, there was a lot of fights that people would have rather seen over Thomas Adamek. King David, $5 super chat, Shmoney Gang, Ego Valley be killing them. Thank you. Adamek not interested. I mean, we could go deeper than that. I would rather see, I'm not even joking, like probably like Gerald Miller versus Amir Mansour. I would probably rather see that. I don't know what Mansour's been up to, but then again, I don't know what Adamek has been up to. I know he was retired for a fact. I don't know when he unretired. But how does that really build Gerald Miller for, let's say, Anthony Joshua? Because if he beats Thomas Adamek? Come on, man. And like I said, this is what Eddie Hearn is providing. And then we got to pay for that on top. Like, I don't know. It's not off to a heavenly start. See, I didn't even know he came back. He fought Joey Abel April of this year. Who is Joey Abel? He had a record of 34-9. Who is Joey Abel? That Abel Sanchez's little cousin. Who is Joey Abel? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't... That's DAZN's first card. I don't know no Joey Abel. I don't know who the fuck that is. Joey Abel. He wasn't that able because he got TKO'd. Man, whatever. You know, same thing with Jesse Vargas, Thomas Delorme. Let me see when. I don't even know. Like, I know who Thomas Delorme is, but what I'm saying is I don't know when the last time he fought. Didn't he fight you guys? It was supposed to be Sean Porter or something. All right, Thomas Delorme last fought against you guys, August of last year, like on the Mayweather McGregor fight week, and he lost. He's coming off a loss. Jesse Vargas last fought Broner and had a draw. I thought Broner beat him though. And Luis Carlos Abregu and Crawford already stopped Thomas Delorme. You guys get me? And that's your main event. Your main event is Jesse Vargas fighting a guy who I think his fight's happening at 147, but he don't really have no signature wins at that weight especially. And he's already been stopped by Abregu and Crawford. I don't know. But yeah, I'm telling you that UK style soft matchmaking with cards like this, I don't see that being enough for America. Like, see, you got to keep this in mind. Eddie Hearn is trying to capture the American fan base. He said he's coming to take over shit in America, but the people in America are already established, and they're with established networks, Showtime, ESPN, and HBO. So how can you break into the game and like scare your competition with that. Your main event is Jesse Vargas versus Thomas Delorme. I like Vargas. I'm not saying I don't like Thomas Delorme, but I'm just saying that doesn't really do anything for Vargas. You know, there's a lot of other fight. I told you guys. See, I don't just come up with problems. I come up with solutions. The fight card is in Chicago. Who would rather see Jesse Vargas versus Adrian Granados, who is from Chicago? So one, for being a warrior, you reward Adrian Granados by giving him a big fight, but giving it to him at a new venue in his home state. You get what I'm saying? He's always he's always an underdog. He fought Broner. He had a tough fight with Sean Porter. He knocked out Amir Imam before Jose Ramirez, right? He fought Felix Diaz. He's been around the block. Adrian Granados is a good fighter, right? He just fought Javier Fortuna, who gave Easter problems, things like that. So why not get a Chicago fighter who's always down to fight and see if you can make that? What about Jesse Vargas versus Omar Figueroa? I would watch that. You know what I mean? Jesse Vargas versus Victor Ortiz. Because at least Victor Ortiz, I thought he lost to Devin Alexander, and I didn't think he looked that great, but styles make fights. I think Jesse Vargas, the way he fights, and the way Jesse Vargas fights, and the way Victor Ortiz fight, I think that would be a good fight. Victor Ortiz is still strong. You know what I'm saying? I would like, I don't know. I really actually like that. Victor Ortiz versus Jesse Vargas. And I think Victor Ortiz, even though I personally had him losing to Devin Alexander, they said it was a draw, so that's what's on his record. And it wasn't, I was actually proud for Victor Ortiz, put it that way. Because he didn't quit when he got a cut and shit. And he was trying to fight and he was trying to make it his night. But we're getting Thomas Delorme. And like the other thing with DAZN, who are their commentators? Please don't tell me Stephen A. Smith. LeBron James, blasphemy. I hope that's not. Who's the DAZN commentary? Who? LeBron. They gonna get Skip Bayless. they finna fuck around. Connor, his crib keeper looking ass. You gonna get Skip Bayless and shit for DAZN. Who's the DAZN commentators? Chevy Chase. Who is the DAZN commentators? Fucking Gilbert Godfrey. Okay, what's an onion booty? Like, you got the fucking parrot from Aladdin, really? What's an onion booty? They getting Gilbert Godfrey. Yeah, man, you better get somebody fly for this commentary. I want somebody like smooth that can bless a mic, like classic. Like, who could they get? Like Christopher Walken. What if Walken did it? Now, Eddie, your father, he'd be damned if you hadn't watched. That's how Christopher. Now, Jesse, the dog, he spawned with Devin Haney, and that's how they need Christopher. Oh my God, my fucking face hurts. I want Christopher Walken. Now, Thomas Delorme, he used to be a good fighter. And then Terrence Crawford, he beat his ass. It's like Terrence Crawford. Oh my gosh. You better get somebody. Get Arnold. What are you doing? Jesse, what are you doing, Jesse? Jesse. Jesse. Jesse, you son of a bitch. Oh my God. Get to the chopper, Jesse, now. I don't have time to bleed. Remember Jesse Ventura? You better get Bill Duke. That's what I want to see. I'm gonna have me some fun. Anytime. I'm gonna have me some fun. You know you done fucked up. You said Jesse Vargas was fighting Thomas Delorme in a brand new venue in Chicago. You know you done fucked up. Right? You said American promoters would be worried when you touch down in America. Eddie, that's what you said. You know you done fucked up, Eddie. You said DAZN was the hottest thing since Hulu and Netflix. Eddie, that's what you tell. You know you done fucked up. You know you done fucked up. Ego, you going to Chicago? Man, hell nah. They shot 70 people. I ain't going to Chicago. Much love to my people in Chicago. I ain't going to there. Hey, bro, if I'm gonna risk my life, it better be Spence versus Thurman or some shit. I am not risking my life in these Chicago streets for Jesse Vargas, Thomas Delorme. Here lies a man who just wanted to cover Jesse Vargas versus Thomas Delorme, and he didn't make it out these tough Chicago streets. Like, nah, man. No, I got love in Chicago. Chicago hold me down, but I'm not going for that. I'll go to get a deep dish pizza before I go to that card. And that's on God. That's on anything. What the fuck? No, I mean, I'm just being real with you guys because this is what I do. I'm transparent. These trips ain't free. So I gotta, like Ray Charles said, I gotta make a deal to do, baby. I gotta maximize. You know what I mean? Like, see, I love covering in Vegas. Vegas, LA, New York. I get my own room, you know, in my flight and all that. But I know a lot of people because those are major cities. You know what I'm saying? Ran into an old girlfriend in the basement. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know people in different cities. So I can link up with them when I'm done with my work. You know what I mean? It's just cool. I'm not going for that. It's just, it's not enough for me. You know what I'm saying? Maybe if I can get someone to cover it or something, but I can't go. You know what I mean? Because that doesn't make sense for me. You know what I mean? This is a business. Who the fuck is Virgin Hunter? He said you've got mucus. Mucus is bad shit, dude. Seriously, who the fuck are you? The Mucinex monster? This dude is tripping. I can't even clear my throat. Y'all be tripping. You've got mucus. I think it's post-nasal drip. Like, man, if you don't get your Doogie Howser ass up out of here. It's fucking Dr. Dre. Doc Strange. What the fuck? You the Mucinex monster. I can't even clear my throat without y'all. Like, god damn. That sounds like mucus. Like, whatever. Y'all tripping. You sound like Mucus Garvey. Like Mucus Garvey. You mean Marcus Garvey? Oh, I get what you did. Y'all tripping. It is bad, honestly. I'm showing concern for your health. Hey, you tripping, dog. You got a vitamin store or something you trying to plug? He said, I'm really concerned. Hey, y'all tripping, man. Oh, y'all fuck with the hat, man? The Black Channel. Why must they wear Black Panther? The movie wasn't even good. I like Daredevil with Ben Affleck. Ben Affleck was a good-ass Daredevil. I'm the pant. See, this is how I be prowling on boxing. I be on my proud game. Like a true panther. Not just lunge up. Hey, he's still talking about this mucus shit. Hey, y'all tripping. My doctor ain't even as attentive as you are. Cough 3 times. He got that little thing that they hit your knee with. A little dinosaur tooth or whatever the fuck that is. Motherfuckers trying to do a throat culture on me and shit. You got mucus. I'm definitely not putting that in my mouth. Just in case anyone's wondering. Pause. Anyway, we run the game. We got the Mucinex monster. He all in the video, all in the chat. He concerned with my health. Okay. You need to be concerned with the live stream. Okay. I coughed and he gonna diagnose some shit. How you know? You heard Mia St. John, she admitted to she was on PEDS. She just said, fuck it, I'm coming out. That's crazy. She said it ain't the meat. I was on the shit. Fuck what you heard. She said, you heard me, Wody? I was on that shit. She's a female fighter. Boxer. She said she was on it for like 20 plus fights. Man, if I'm on PEDS, I need to knock everybody out. I want all knockouts. I want to be on some Balrog shit. Cause what the fuck am I on PEDS for if it ain't, you know what I'm saying? What if you took PEDS and got weaker? You couldn't throw a punch and shit. Like, what the fuck? Like, ain't this a bitch? Should have stayed natural. Maggie G says, you ain't said shit about Joshua, nigga. How you gonna come an hour late telling me what I did? Listen, I can't argue with no one named Maggie. Shut your Maggie Simpson ass up. You remember on the show? She just had a pacifier in her mouth and she shut the fuck up. I don't think she had any lines. So you do like Maggie from The Simpsons and shut the fuck up. I got this one. The fucking Maggie G. Put the pacifier in your mouth. I got this. This is my show. You don't come hella late talking, oh, you haven't said shit. Nothing about Anthony Joshua. Put the pacifier in your mouth. Y'all always try to heckle me, man. I'm Eddie Murphy in his prime. You don't want that. So do like Maggie from The Simpsons. Do like Maggie. Yeah, hey, put the baby emoji and put the baby bottle so Maggie know to shut the fuck up when the master is speaking. Yeah, Maggie. Goat Lucy says, shut your crying ass up, ego. Why am I crying? I just had a funny joke. What do I need to cry for? They put in baby bottles. Oh, you want some? You want some of this too, Goat? Goat Lucy. Why is it females coming for me? Or these sound like female names. What the fuck is Goat Lucy? How'd you come up with your name? Oh, damn, my shooter just clapped you. My shooter told me they don't even want me to. They like, just don't even. I be trying to bait some of these motherfuckers because it's funny. I'm just trying to give y'all the most bang for your buck. Yeah, you see how Maggie just disappeared? Yeah, Maggie. You'll know for next time. Lucy, you got some splaining to do. These dudes always want to come for me. I ain't even doing that. I'm just enjoying my life on my channel. If people don't like it, they don't have to be on my channel. Go to another channel that's talking about whatever you want. Then you're going to come late talking about I didn't talk about. We talked. The whole beginning was about Joshua. I mean, you want me to fucking Joshua hour? You know what I mean? I could just nonstop talk about Joshua. Anyway, oh yeah, let's talk about Abel Sanchez. So Abel Sanchez, he's like, he's trying to perform the oldest trick in the book. He keeps doing these interviews, and to me, it's showing fear. It's a built-in excuse, and he's constantly putting out this message that Canelo needs to fight this and that way, and be a man of your word, and macho, rah, rah, rah. Like, just, it's not, it doesn't work. Like, I'm not comparing Canelo to Floyd, because Floyd's clearly sharper, because you've seen what happened when they fought. However, elite fighters, pro fighters, it's going to be hard to discourage them and get them off their game plan. Like Andre Ward, he don't care if the crowd is booing. He's not going to take the wrong chance at the wrong time because the crowd says boo and then get clipped by Kovalev or some stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? That's not boxing. That's like being a dumbass. You know what I mean? Canelo is not stupid. He's been boxing as a pro since he's been 15. Now, I get it. He's probably fought a lot of club fighters early in his career, but Canelo has a better resume than Golovkin as it sits right now from learning on the job and being active. So Abel's trying so desperately to get Canelo to fight his way, and that's not boxing. That's not how it works. Okay. Willie Monroe, if Golovkin, hold on, we got a super chat. Shout out to Mike B, $2 super chat. Yeah, that worked well for Gassiev. Oh wow. Hey, y'all be dropping the science and then y'all put hashtag new media. I like that shit. Cause that's like talking that shit. I like that shit. Cause they said, yeah, that worked well for Gassiev. Wow. Shout everybody. This stream doesn't go on until y'all give some claps for Mike B. Mike B, put some claps. We take care of our own over here on this side. That was a damn good comparison and comment. We need some clap emojis. Give it up for Mike B for the real shit, and then we'll continue. We need to show love to our own. When people are really thinking about this game, insightful things, good comparisons, that's what I'm talking about. This is love from the Ego's Army. We got to make these people feel good about doing what's right and actually talking boxing. But I'm going to expand on what he just said. That's a damn good point. Murat Gassiev looked like a monster versus Dorticos. He was, you know what I mean, landing his power shots and whoop, whoop, whoop. He got in there with Usyk, lost damn near every round. You know, unless you're being pretty generous, he damn near lost every round. You know why? Because Usyk wasn't there to just, oh, hit me again. Oh. Like, this ain't no movie. This ain't a movie, dog. This ain't a movie. Usyk is a big dude. You know, he looks like he has a good size to him, but Gassiev is known to have a good punch. You know, he looks strong. The way he was throwing, like the torque, he putting some mustard on them punches. Ain't nobody just gonna stand in front and embrace the, yeah. Damn, you is hitting hard like they say. Ooh, that's like idiotic. You know what I'm saying? You get hit. Hit me with your best shot. Boom, doo-doo. Right? And then you just sit there. Damn, the legend is true. You hit hard as fuck. Where did my teeth go? Ain't nobody doing that. Once again, that's some Rocky movie shit. Exactly. Shout out to Renee. You remember? Because, like, Rocky, I love the movie and I love the franchise. But, like, Rocky 4 is my favorite. But the shit's fake as fuck. Drago would have probably killed Rocky because of the crazy weight advantage and height. He was hitting him with some long range 1-2s and shit. And then slow. Like, motherfucker, your ribs would be broke. That Stallone would have got crippled the way Drago was putting some Stallone Drago 3C, bro, your rib, you die. And then Drago just allowing Rocky to pop, work his body, and he's like, ain't nobody doing all that. Allowing wants the person to. The people that get hit that much is not because they want to, because they suck at defending. Because if you had it, like Canelo has that good head movement. You know what I'm saying? So if you have it, then why would you not use it? If you again, it's summertime. You're going to a party. You have a red Corvette. Would you bring it out to the nice party? Or you just let it sit in the garage? What'd you get the car for if you were never going to drive it for under no circumstance? So once again, people usually bring out things that they possess, not just like natural innate possessions like abilities, but things they own. I know people that their boat will be, you know what I mean, at a dock or whatever, and then in the summertime they bring their boat out because they have it. Why would you not? If you have a fucking boat and if the weather's good and you have some friends, you want to just go on the lake, then you're gonna do that because you own a boat. So if Canelo has a level of slickness and upper body movement, you know what I'm saying? Why would he not use that on, especially against a guy who has punching power? And Abel's like, I don't know, trying to bait Canelo into fighting the wrong fight, or B, saying it so there's a built-in excuse if Canelo wins. So that's why I said it shows fear, because it sounds like you're worried. Like, I don't know. I was trying to read. Somebody was trying to roast me or something. Bottom line is, if you have the talent, why would you not? Like, if you have this skill, like Denzel's a good actor, Brad Pitt's a good actor. So if a certain role calls for them to cry, and they have the ability to make themselves cry on cue, right? And they want to elevate their game, get an Oscar award, then they're going to do that. They're going to really get into character. Heath Ledger, that motherfucker was the Joker. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are tonight's entertainment. My father was a drinker. You know, they're going to do whatever to get in the role. Do you want to know how I got these scars? You know? They're going to do what is necessary. They say Heath Ledger was locking himself into his trailer and not talking to people unless he was talking like the Joker. He wasn't responding to Heath. He like blacked out or something. Like he was like just zoned out or some shit. You know what I mean? I'd like a cup of coffee. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you could have just used your regular voice. You didn't have to do the Joker shit. That was creepy. You know what I mean? Why so serious? So, I mean, anybody who's a true professional, they're going to use what's at their disposal, especially if they've worked their whole life for it. Like I said, an actor with range, if you have the ability to take the character there and make people believe you and kill this accent, or be a method actor where you really submerge yourself in the character, then why wouldn't you do that? You know what I'm saying? Same thing with Canelo. If he's been trained all his life to get sharper and countless drill after drill to tidy up on his defense, learn from the Mayweather fight, why would he not use that? Why so serious? Why so serious? You know what I mean? It doesn't make sense. So Abel can try to do that, but I mean, nobody tells Golovkin to turn his power down. Like, man, you hit me on 100. Turn that shit down all the way down to a 60. Then I'll fight you on a 60. I'm not fighting you on 100% power. I'll fight you on 60. Crank that shit down. It's stupid. He gonna do whatever the fuck he can do to get you up out of there. He's like, you put, wait, time out. Golovkin, listen. I don't know what the fuck you thinking. Get some of that pressure up off of me. Too much pressure, dog. We supposed to have a civilized fight. You way too much pressure. Cut the pressure. I told you, put the power to 60 and cut down some of the pressure. You can't tell fucking Golovkin how to attack you. It just sounds ridiculous. If you're in an alley and the motherfuckers try to rob you and like, hey, put the gun down and fight me, like, man, they're not gonna. You can't reason with somebody. Fight me with the fisticuffs. Come on, put your weapon away. If you want to rob me, let's take it old school. Let's take it old school. Why did they hold their punches up like that? Like you trying to punch yourself and shit. Fucking Hunchback of Notre Dame and shit. The fuck kind of... You inverted? Motherfucker, you double jointed? Fight me the old fat... Put him up. Come on. Oh my god. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't tell somebody how to attack you. Hey, this ain't Russia. Fight like a man. Oh, you said fight like a man. Okay. I'm gonna kick your little ass. You know what I'm saying? Put the gun down. Fight like a man. You gonna tell someone how to fight you? It's ridiculous. I once went 10 rounds with John L. Sullivan. I saw Tyson beat Spinks on TV. That's a Van Damme movie. I seen that Drew Buster. That's why the shooters got to him. Yeah, that's the bottom line. Abel can't tell Canelo how to fight. Come on, fight like a man. You know what I'm saying? Just like no cut. And see, this is the thing. That's why I attribute it to fear. Because Chepo and Eddie Reynoso and Canelo and all that, nobody's telling Golovkin what the fuck to do. Nobody, you know what I'm saying? Nobody's saying, oh, Golovkin, he needs to improve upon his defense and he needs to stop bull rushing in and he needs to stop using his jab. So nobody cares what he's doing. Or, I mean, not nobody, but Canelo's side, they don't give a fuck what he's talking about. Do you get what I'm saying? I ain't heard one interview where they said something to make me feel they feel threatened by Golovkin. They keep saying Golovkin got one style, one dimension to him. They're not telling Golovkin how to fight, so why is Abel trying to tell Canelo what to do and how to do it and keep your promise to the fans? Ohio runs boxing, $2 super chat. Thank you. Abel wants Canelo to fight like Vanas to get killed. Exactly. And see, that's what I'm saying. He even referenced Willie Monroe. But Willie Monroe got knocked out in 6 and got dropped hard. He was in the corner. Which one of y'all kicked me? I mean, he got hit hard. Golovkin wasn't hitting soft. Man, hell no. Which one of y'all kicked me? So, of course you want that because that's what makes Golovkin look like the monster. But ain't nobody trying to just get their bells rocked like that. It doesn't make any sense. It's like telling Errol Spence. I mean, he would be basic if he wasn't doing all them body shots. Well, that's part of his game. So if you think he'd be basic, you got to deal with the whole package that's in front of you. I mean, you could do that to anyone. Man, Amir Khan wouldn't be shit with no speed. Well, he got speed, and that's what you got to deal with. Oh, Wilder, if he didn't have that power. Well, he got the power, so deal with it. See, that's what I'm saying. People had these weak-ass arguments that always try to take away an attribute. If Wilder, he would be shitty. He wouldn't even be a champion without power. Well, the motherfucker got power. He got power like 50 Cent. Something special, man. Hey, proud nigga. Ghost nigga. Like, people always trying to remove attributes. Yeah, so Abel, I mean, he can do interviews, but I don't think it's going to really influence Canelo. And if anything, it shows you what's bothering Golovkin or bothering you for Golovkin because you keep talking about it. Like I said, I haven't heard Canelo's side tell Golovkin how to fight. They haven't said like, because they like how he fights, because now they know what they need to do adjust to. So they're not going to give him pointers because they're not worried about that. You know what I'm saying? That's like, remember that track when Drake, it was on that LeBron documentary? Drake, Lil Wayne, Kanye, and Eminem. Remember that song? I want this shit forever, man. Ever, man. Does anyone remember that? I want this shit for last name ever, first name greatest. Like a sprained ankle, boy, ain't nothing to play with. Started out loco. Y'all remember that? Kanye was on it. There they go, packing stadiums as Shady spits his flow. Nuts they go, macadamian they go, so ballistic go. You can make them look like bozo. Remember that? Fuck no, go for broke. You can't tell Eminem how to come on that track. Eminem switched it. Nobody on that track was switching their flow like that. He said nuts they go, macadamian they go, so ballistic. Well, he can make them look like bozos. His cup run up. He was killing it. You can't. So Wayne can be like, hey yo, Eminem, yeah, Em don't be speed up the flow like that, nigga. Don't even do it. Don't you? Like, you gotta let that man do what he do. Don't you? We are not the same. I am a Martian, like Gonzalez, Young Wallace. Eminem did what he do. You do what you do in your verse. And M gonna do what he do in his verse. You gonna don't speed up your flow like that. You dealing with a few true villains. He said the booth true spill it. He was killing. They was all spitting, but Eminem came a different way, like the way he sped up his flow. Nuts they go, macadamian they go, so ballistic. Well, he can make them look like, you know what I mean? Yeah, mula, babe. So yeah, you can't tell Eminem how to spit on his verse. He gonna write his 16. Same thing with Abel. You prepare for all types of Canelos. Prepare for him to run. Prepare for him to sit toe to toe. But it sounds like fear that you keep trying to persuade him. Oh yeah, it's for the fans. Fight like a man. Fight like you said. I mean, that's the oldest trick in the book, man. So, anyway, I'm about to get out of here. It's been a good stream. Smash the like button. We working. Thank you for the super chats, all the support. Like I said, Abel is just, to me, it sounds like more of a fear of what, you know, what makes Golovkin look more vulnerable and more human. You know what I mean? And he also, I didn't hear him talk so much about Danny Jacobs. Why didn't you tell Danny that? So you must respect Canelo. You know what I'm saying? Because you keep steadily trying to tell him how to fight, like what to do. So maybe you think he has a better chin or whatever. So you know it's going to be a long night. It's going to be a long night if he fight smart. Yeah, so it is what it is. Holla at me. We might do a vampire stream. Just, it depends. It depends on what this stream is looking like. How much, if y'all want to encore, we got to see what the engagement's looking like. Like I said before, I'm the king of the live streams. I've done this at a high level over 20 years. I'm selling windows now. Holla at the kid, man. We the realest. The livest live stream. Believe that. New media. Believe that. Eagles Army. We the realest. Gang, gang.